with us. We're going to run through the rest of the women's teams that are in the NCAA tournament. And now we will go to the Fort Worth regionals. This is Fort Worth 1. There are 3 teams there from the Big Ten. Ohio State is the highest seeded of that group. They will host in Columbus as the 3 seed. They open with Howard, then either Notre Dame or Fairfield, and you are not ruling out the possibility that it is the Stags they go up against.
Right. I mean, no disrespect to Howard. Ty Grace does a wonderful job. She brought us Destiny Howell, who starred this year at Wisconsin, but they'll have no problem with Howard. It's Fairfield, though, and I know Fairfield's an 11 seed, but they're in a dangerous 11 seed. Carly Thibault-Dudanis is the head coach at Fairfield. She was the associate head coach at Minnesota for a few years, very familiar with Kevin McGuth and the way he plays. She'll have her team prepared. This is a team that plays fast in Fairfield. They won't be intimidated. They played Iowa very close earlier this year at Carver Hawkeye. They played University of North Carolina earlier this year, so they're used to playing Power 4 schools. But Ohio State will have to just really apply that pressure. That's what Ohio State does, right? And that's why Kennedy Cambridge is going to be so important for Ohio State's chances in the tournament, because they score so many points off turnovers.
They are such a fun team to watch.
They
that
are.
defense is something to deal with. 9 quad 1 wins. Only 4 teams in the country have more than the Buckeyes do. Illinois, they continue to excel under Shauna Green. They'll be in Nashville. Vandy is the host here. The Illini get Colorado first, and then likely the Commodores were they to win the opener. A really young team in Illinois. What do you think of how it shook out for them in this draw?
I'm just incredibly impressed, first of all, with Shauna Green and the fact that she got her team a 7th seed in the NCAA tournament. Colorado will be tough, a beatable team, well coached, but I think Illinois has more talent than Colorado. Even though it's young talent, it's still more talent. The matchup that I've got my eyes on is that second round matchup against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's a team that they like to score a lot of points. They have one of the nation's leading scorers in Michaela Blakes. But keep your eye on that point guard matchup. That could be really fun. Vanderbilt's led by a freshman point guard, Aubrey Galvin. She's from Deerfield, so she's an Illinois kid. Illinois is led by true freshman point guard, Destiny Jackson, an Illinois kid. They played against each other growing up. That'll be a fun matchup.
Vanderbilt team that started the season at 20-0, and you mentioned Blake's the SEC Player of the Year, so there's some star power, no doubt, on that Vanderbilt team. Maryland narrowly missed out hosting. They're a 5 seed. They head to Chapel Hill. They get Murray State coming up first, and then likely North Carolina, assuming the Tar Heels get past Western Illinois, so former ACC rivalry here. 15th straight tourney appearance for Brenda Freese's team. They had injury issues this year, which derailed things, but still a 5 seed, nothing to sneeze at.
No, not at all. And they just missed out on hosting. If they probably wouldn't have lost in their first round game in the Big Ten tournament, they'd be hosting. But I just think, again, goes back to the coaching in this league. Brenda Freese did a phenomenal job. She will never, ever make an excuse. But they had injuries before the season even started. 2 point guards went out, so now she had to play with a freshman point guard all season long. You lose Kayleen Schmeichel, a 17-point game scorer. You lose Bree McDaniel to an ACL last year who didn't come back. But Maryland needs to get back to Maryland basketball. Maryland is a dominant team on the offensive glass. She recruited that way. They are great defensively. They do a lot of different things defensively. They can press you. They'll play zone, kind of like what I was talking about earlier with Tina Langley. They'll do whatever the matchup dictates. But they need to get back to Maryland basketball, which is rooted in defense and on the offensive glass.
I've had a ton of high-level success through the years. We'll see whether or not they could ride that at least into the Sweet 16. Let's go to the Fort Worth 3 bracket. These are the last couple of teams. Michigan will host for just the second time ever. Also happened 4 years ago. 8th straight tourney appearance overall for Kim Barnes-Arico crew. A Holy Cross, then either NC State or Tennessee. And if it's NC State, I know you're intrigued by that challenge.
Yeah, I think it will be NC State. I think NC State is tougher than Tennessee, but I think Michigan is tougher than NC State. And it's going to come down to defense for me with Kim Barnes-Arico. Michigan just does such a great job of pressuring, applying pressure on offenses, of turning you over and then scoring in transition. They do it a little bit differently than what how Ohio State presses you, but it's just as effective. I mean, and they're unrelenting. They don't let up. I called a game earlier this year where they had pressured Purdue's poor poor offense into like 20 turnovers in the first half, Dave, and they didn't let up in the second half. And it wasn't like Kim was trying to rub you in. It's just the way they play. That team has her personality. You know what you're going to get from Silas Swords and Olivia Olson. It's the role players for Michigan that I just think really need to step up in this game, potential matchup against NC State.
And a team that has played some of the best teams in the country toe-to-toe. I mean, single digits against UConn, single digits against UCLA. They're the only team in the country that can make that claim against having played both those teams and playing within single-digit margins. So we'll see whether or not they have a magical run in them starting with that first game in Ann Arbor against the Crusaders. Finally, Oregon, an 8 seed. They've got Virginia Tech coming up first, and then almost certainly Texas, where they'd win. They're playing in Austin, so challenging there. The 8-9 games are always tough. They're kind of toss-ups. How do you see this?
So hard. I hated being an 8-9 game because it's like, congratulations, you're in the tournament. And then if you win your first round, congratulations, you get a 1 seed.
You'd much rather be a 10, right?
Much better, much rather be a 10. But I think the first round matchup, Oregon and Virginia Tech, it's going to be tough. Virginia Tech has a little more veteran presence on their roster, but I love the sophomores from Oregon. And I think Kelly Graves, he'll tell you the same thing. Katie Fiso, Ahisa Tute, 2 of the best in a 2-player action, really good in ball screen action. And I just think Ahisa Tute came alive in the Big Ten tournament. I'm sorry she didn't make the all-tournament team, but she was absolutely dominant. So for Virginia Tech, unless you're used to guarding that pick-and-roll action, then you've got your work cut out for you, because it's not just something that you can watch on film and say, here's our ball screen coverage. You really have to work at it.
Great stuff. That was comprehensive. 21 teams. We got through 21 teams, and we still got 11 minutes left in the show.
Hey.
So what are we going to do?
Good hosting.
Yeah, well, I don't want to brag.